Hi there. It's not that often that I get to visit a place in Vietnam that I've never been before, but today I'm headed to Kontum in the Central Highlands. And this is, we've just hit the Ho Chi Minh Trail, which during the Vietnam War was the supply line for North Vietnamese and the Viet Cong against the US-backed South Vietnamese government. And this area was back then very heavily bombed by B-52s. And but these days that jungle trail is now a major highway, and as you can see, a rather impressive one as well. And the views in this countryside are really beautiful as well. So very excited to be visiting, heading towards Kontum in the Central Highlands, getting very close to Laos, and looking forward to what lies ahead. This is a pretty rickety bridge. This is definitely one of the hairier suspension bridges I've crossed, and I've crossed many in Vietnam. It's particularly hairy today because it's very slippery because it's raining, but it also doesn't look, well, there's plenty of opportunity to come unstuck, shall we say. This is the airstrip at Dat To, north of Kontum in Vietnam's Central Highlands. We're actually very close by the Laos border as well. And this was a Special Forces airstrip during the war initially, and then it became a reconnaissance airstrip. And these ladies beside me, we haven't been able to work out exactly what it is that they're actually planting here. But the airstrip now, it's actually in remarkably good shape. I guess it was put here 50 years ago, and it's still in pretty good shape. But these women are working, planting something as yet unknown, right beside it as well. Let's hope there aren't too many chemicals. This is a pretty serious airstrip. I mean, you can see the length of it here. And the ladies here are taking a little break, so let's go over and say hello to them.
50. Thằng em kia bao nhiêu tuổi rồi kìa? Em con trai kìa.
Em kia khoảng 23 tuổi.
Chín mấy hả? 92 hả?
Làm việc xong chưa? I sat down with the ladies for a little chat during their break. They told me they earn about $6.50 US a day for their work out here, and it was just utterly bizarre for me to be beside what must have been a fairly major US military installation during the Vietnam War, and to be sitting here now 50 years later, or 45, 50 years later. The battle raged here until the 70s, well into the early 1970s. But to be sitting here with these women who were from minority tribes from around this region, in what was now an incredibly peaceful scene, just quite bizarre. The ladies, like everybody we met on this day, were incredibly friendly, wonderful sense of humour, and yeah, it was a great day. And please stand by for our next instalment of part 2 of our little journey through Vietnam's Central Highlands. Thanks very much. À 4, tại vì bên kia là dân tộc khác.
Dạ, dân tộc Cao Bằng.
Có 2 dân tộc ở đó, có 2 cô cũng là dân tộc khác nhau. Và mấy người đây là Xe Đăng.